What if everything that you've been searching for in the universe already exists within you? Not symbolically, not metaphorically, but structurally. Because ancient teachings didn't just say that the universe is vast and mysterious, they said something that was far more radical. And that was that the entire universe is reflected within the human being. That you are not just in the universe, you are a living expression of it. So today we're going to explore a powerful truth. What does it actually mean that the macrocosm exists within the microcosm? And how does understanding this unlock the path to sacred union? So think about how often you look outside yourself for answers, looking for clarity, looking for love, looking for direction, as if the external world holds something that you don't yet have. But then there are moments of stillness where something shifts and you realize the clarity didn't come from outside. The peace did not come from outside. It came from within you. And in those moments, it feels like something deeper is being revealed, like the answers were never missing. They were just waiting to be recognized. So, understanding the macrocosm and the microcosm. So, let's define this clearly. The macrocosm is the greater universe, everything that exists on a cosmic scale, stars, galaxies, universal laws. And the microcosm is the human being, your body, your mind, your consciousness. And the ancient teaching says that the microcosm contains the macrocosm, meaning that the same patterns, laws, and intelligence that exist in the universe also exist within you. So this is not just philosophy. This idea is not just spiritual poetry. We see reflections of it everywhere. The structure of atoms resemble solar systems. The neural pathways in your brain resemble cosmic networks. Your body operates through systems that mirror the ecosystems in nature. But beyond physical structure, there is also pattern and intelligence, cycles of growth and rest, creation and destruction, expansion and contraction. The same rhythms that move through galaxies also move your life. Now let's take this a little bit deeper. If the macrocosm exists within the microcosm, then your inner world is not small, it is vast. Your thoughts shape perception, your emotions shape experience, your awareness shapes meaning. Within you exist memory, imagination, identity, and awareness. So this is an entire inner universe. And just like the outer universe, it is constantly evolving. So in the journey of sacred union, this teaching becomes deeply personal because the union you seek externally begins internally. Your masculine and feminine energies within you, the logical and intuitive aspects of your mind, and the wounded parts and the awakened parts. Sacred union happens when these aspects come into harmony. When your inner world becomes aligned, your outer relationships begin to reflect that alignment. Because again, as within, so without. So let's talk about the illusion of separation for a moment. One of the biggest illusions we experience is the feeling of separation, that you are separate from others, separate from the world, separate from the universe. But if the macrocosm exists within you, then you are not separate from it. You are participating in it. You are an expression of it. And this changes everything because instead of feeling disconnected, you begin to feel deeply interconnected. So, how do you live this truth? You begin by turning inward, not as a way to escape the world, but as a way to understand it more deeply. So when something happens in your life, you got to ask, what is this reflecting in me? What part of my inner world is being activated? What is this experience teaching me about myself? Instead of searching for all the answers externally, you begin consulting your inner world. And the more you do this, the more clarity you begin to find. So here's a powerful practice you can start today. Take a few moments each day to sit in stillness. Just close your eyes and simply observe your inner world. Notice your thoughts, notice your emotions, notice your awareness itself. But instead of judging anything, just witness it. And over time, something begins to shift. You realize that your inner world is not chaotic. It is patterned. It has structure. And the more you understand that structure, the more you understand your life. So the deeper truth is this: you are not just a small part of a vast universe. You are a reflection of its intelligence, a living expression of its patterns, a conscious point within its unfolding. And when you begin to align your inner world, you begin to move in harmony with something much more greater than yourself. So I want to leave you with this reflection. If the universe exists within you, then what are you carrying that is ready to be understood? What patterns are you asking to be seen? And what part of your inner world is ready to come into alignment? Take a moment today to turn inward, not to fix anything, but to understand. And if this message resonated with you, I want you to share it in the comments. What have you discovered within yourself that changed how you see your outer world? And if you're walking the path of sacred union and deeper awareness, then subscribe and join me as we continue exploring the hidden connection between the universe and the human experience. Because the more you understand yourself, the more you begin to understand everything. And remember, you are not separate from the universe. You are a reflection of it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.